The power goes out at 2 in the morning. Your phone is at 8%. Your refrigerator is silent. And the power station you spent $400 on last year, it is sitting in a closet, dead, because you never charged it and it drained itself over 6 months. Or maybe you paid $1,200 for a power station that is 4 times larger than anything you will ever actually need. And it sits in your garage, almost never used, because you bought for a scenario that has never happened and probably never will. Both of these mistakes are extremely common. Both of them cost real money, and both of them are completely avoidable. If you know what questions to ask before you buy, this video is not a sponsored review. This is the guide I wish existed when I was trying to figure out what power station I actually needed. But at the end of it, you will know exactly what size to buy, what specs actually matter, and what the marketing numbers mean in real life. Let us start with the most important concept in the entire power station world. Every power station has 2 numbers on the box that matter above everything else: watts and watt hours. People confuse these constantly. Let me make it simple, once and for all. Watts is speed. It is how fast the power station can deliver electricity. Right now, if your device needs more watts than the power station can deliver, it will not run. Full stop. Full stop. Watt hours is the tank. It is how much total energy is stored inside. If you need to run something for a long time, watt hours tells you how long you can do it. Here is a practical example. A standard laptop charger uses approximately 65 watts. A power station with 1,000 watt hours of capacity can run that laptop charger for roughly 15 hours before it runs out. Simple division. A microwave uses approximately 1,000 watts. A power station that can only deliver 500 watts cannot run your microwave at all, regardless of how much total capacity it has. The watts number is the ceiling. If your appliance needs more than the ceiling, it does not work. This is the single most common buying mistake. People look at the watt-hour number, think their power station is big enough, and discover the hard way that the watts output is the limiting factor. Now let us talk about what you actually need to power. There are 4 types of people who buy power stations. Most buying guides treat them all the same. That is a mistake, because the right power station for each type is completely different. Type 1. The casual outdoor user. You camp a few times a year. You want to charge your phone? Run a small light. Maybe power a small fan overnight. You do not need much. A power station in the 200 to 500 watt-hour range is almost certainly enough. Spending more than that is paying for capacity you will never use. Type 2. The emergency backup user. You live somewhere that gets power outages. You want to keep the lights on? Charge your devices and maybe run a small fan or a CPAP machine through the night. For this use case, look at 500 to 1,500 watt-hours with an output of at least 1,000 watts. This covers most emergency scenarios without overspending. Type 3. The van life or RV user. You live or travel in a vehicle and need consistent daily power. A refrigerator running continuously. Devices charging, lighting, cooking appliances. This is where you start looking at 2,000 to 3,000 watt-hours with high continuous output, good solar input capacity, and fast recharging. The Anker SOLIX family is built largely for this use case. Type 4. The home energy independence user. You want to significantly reduce or eliminate your dependence on grid electricity. You have or plan to have solar panels. You want whole home or partial home backup. You need 4,000 watt-hours or more expandable capacity, whole home integration, and high power output for appliances like air conditioners, washing machines, and electric stoves. This is where products like the Anker SOLIX F3800 lit. It is powerful. It is expensive. And for most people, it is far more than they need. Let us talk about Anker SOLIX specifically, because it is one of the most searched power station brands right now, and there is genuine confusion about what it is and who it is for. Anker, the brand most people know for phone cables and chargers, entered the serious power station market with the SOLIX line, and they did it properly. The SOLIX F3800 is a home power station, 3,800 watt-hours of usable capacity, 6,000 watts of continuous output with surge capability. It can run almost every appliance in a standard home simultaneously. It integrates with solar panels. It connects to your home electrical panel, and it can be expanded by adding additional battery modules. It is genuinely impressive engineering, and at its price point of around $3,000 to $4,000. It is competitive with other whole home backup solutions. But here is the honest assessment most reviews do not give you. If you are a Type 1 or Type 2 user, the F3800 is dramatically more power station than you will ever need. The correct product for you. 5 to 15 times less. Buying an F3800 for a weekend, camping or occasional outages is like buying a pickup truck because you once moved a sofa. The SOLIX line makes sense for Type 3 and Type 4 users. Serious van life setups. Households with solar who want genuine grid independence. People in areas with frequent long outages who need to run medical equipment, refrigeration, and climate control simultaneously. Beyond watts and watt-hours, there are 4 specs that most reviews gloss over, but that matter enormously in real use. Spec 1. Charging speed. How long does it take to recharge from empty? A power station that takes 12 hours to recharge from wall power is useless in an emergency where you have a brief window of grid power. Look for power stations that can. You have a brief window of grid power. Look for power stations that can recharge to 80% in 2 hours or less at full AC input. The Anker SOLIX supports up to 3,000 watts of AC input, meaning it can fully recharge in roughly 1.5 hours. That matters. Spec 2. Solar input capacity. If you plan to use solar panels, the maximum solar input matters. A power station that accepts only 200 watts of solar input will take 15 to 20 hours of good sunlight to fully recharge. One that accepts 1,000 or 2,000 watts of solar input can recharge in 2 to 3 hours of peak sunlight for off-grid or van life use. This number is critical. Spec 3. Battery chemistry. Most modern power stations use one of 2 lithium chemistries, NMC or LFP. Lithium iron phosphate is heavier but significantly safer, tolerates more charge cycles, and performs better in high temperatures. For home use, where weight does not matter, LFP is generally the better choice. Most premium power stations, including Anker SOLIX, use Spec 4. Expandability. Can you add more battery capacity later? Starting with a smaller unit and expanding as your needs grow is a smarter financial approach than buying maximum capacity upfront. The Anker SOLIX system allows battery expansion. Not all power stations do. The power station market has several serious competitors to Anker SOLIX. Here is an honest comparison. EcoFlow is arguably the most innovative power station company in the market right now. Their Delta Pro Ultra and Delta series offer comparable performance to Anker SOLIX with slightly different strengths. EcoFlow tends to have faster AC charging. Their app integration is excellent. And they have been first to market with several features that others have since copied. If you are between EcoFlow and Anker SOLIX, test both apps before deciding. The software experience matters as much as the hardware. Jackery is the brand that introduced most people to portable power stations. Their Explorer series remains excellent for Type 1 and Type 2 users. Well-built, reliable, good solar integration, and widely available in the US, UK, and increasingly in India. If your needs are casual to moderate, Jackery delivers strong value at lower price points than either Anker SOLIX or Gold Zero has been in this market longer than almost anyone. Their Yeti line is popular with serious outdoor users and build quality is excellent. Customer support is strong. Their products tend to be heavier than competitors for equivalent capacity, but the durability track record is hard to argue with. Bluetti is worth mentioning for the value-conscious buyer. Chinese manufactured, generally sold at lower price points than the brands above with comparable specifications on paper. Real-world performance has improved significantly for buyers in India or price-sensitive European markets. Bluetti represents a strong option worth researching. So, how do you actually decide? Here is the decision framework I would use. Step 1. List every device you want to power. Write down the wattage of each one. Your phone charger, your laptop, your refrigerator, your CPAP machine, your light. Add them up. That total is the minimum continuous output you need from a power station. Step 2. Estimate how long you need to run those devices without recharging. Multiply the total watts by the hours. That gives you the minimum watt-hours you need. Step 3. Add a 30% buffer. Power stations lose some efficiency in conversion. Batteries degrade slightly over time. A 30% buffer keeps you comfortable. Step 4. Identify your recharging source. Wall power only. Solar. Both. How fast does recharging need to happen in your realistic emergency scenario? Step 5. Set your budget. Then find the power station that meets your calculated requirements at the lowest price point. Do not buy more than your calculation requires. Most people who do this exercise discover they need significantly less than they initially thought, and that knowledge saves them hundreds or thousands of dollars. The right power station is not the biggest one. It is not the most expensive one. It is not the one with the most YouTube reviews. The right power station is the one that covers your specific scenario, recharges fast enough to be useful in an emergency, and costs no more than your actual needs require. Use the framework in this video. Do the calculation by what you need, and stop paying for capacity you will never use. If this video saved you from making an expensive mistake, hit the like button right now. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell because we publish honest, no sponsorship technology guides every week. And drop a comment below. Tell me, what do you use your power station for? Or what situation made you start looking for one? I read every single comment and I reply. See you in the next one.